Okay. Yeah, we are going where I thought we were going. Is it towards the purple thing? The purple thing's disappeared, so I don't know where that is now. That's right. We're going to the community centre. Really? Really?
Willie, York is nearby?
Good job, Willie. Can we stop running now, please?
I love that Emily's reaction to York being nearby was to do a sort of hand clasp, dreamy-eyed pose, like some 50s cartoon girl from a Popeye cartoon or something. Olive oil, specifically, is what I was thinking of there, but... finally this section's over.
Hey, so we took the long route here. You weren't playing with us, were you?
George, we've found
no.
out where York is.
Thomas just dragged York around town for a little bit.
George! Payson, I'm going in alone.
Hey, you didn't forget what George said.
No, I haven't. And that's why you get to stay out here and keep trying to contact him. I'm just going to check things out. I'll stay out of danger. Trust me.
Okay, if you say so. I'll take care of this here.
The thing about danger is you don't really get a choice whether you stay out of it or not. Especially when you're walking into a dangerous situation. It's like walking into a building and the building goes, "Don't worry, I'll stay out of the fire." So... yeah.
Freeze!
So I told you the zombies were
Stop
real.
right there! Stop! What the hell?
Yeah, see, I told you that it would, we get an explanation. Like, so Emily has now gone into the other world, and we now know it's not just in York's head.
York? Emily is here.
What?
Time to say goodbye then.
Thomas, let me tell you one more time. It's not too late. I can help you. Just untie me and let me go. If you don't, the situation will be irreversible, unfixable.
York, no situation is reversible. Didn't you know that? Everyone, everything proceeds along a path preordained by fate.
Wait, if they're preordained by fate, then does that
Goodbye
mean it's
then.
not reversible?
I wonder who'll be the next person to open this door. Well, whoever that person is will be the one to decide your fate.
Zach, what was I supposed to say? All I can do now is wait.
I mean, you could do that thing where you, like, rock the chair back and forth. So the zombies are real. Now, it's still not entirely... I don't think it ever explains exactly what people see whilst they're in the other world. So, whether, or, like, what people not in the other world see, or how long you're in here for, or just basically, like, how this whole section works. Yeah, I also don't need to fight you, which is crucial. What's up? just gonna keep running. I'm not like York. I don't have to stop to catch my breath every 5 seconds. I get a stitch. Okay, Can I just squeeze by, if that's okay? No? Okay, hang on. There we go. Reload while I got a sec. Bye. Man, this clock tower's tall. I mean, I know this is a sort of spooky, evil, haunted version of the clock tower, but still. Right. Don't hit me. Ugh. So inconvenient. These zombies are supposed to be more convenient, not less. That's the whole thing. That's what I've been saying about you this whole time. Oh, that one was just funny. I'm going to take a nap as Emmy. There's Emmy. Emily. Yes. Yeah, I did remember that there was a section like this with Emily, but I couldn't remember if you played it on your own or whether Emily just, like, accompanied you into the other world. But yeah, I think that's about as far as we get explanation for the other world, is just that it definitely does exist. Although I'm not in it anymore, I don't think. I think this is just now the clock tower.
You sure took your time.
Thomas, you've got nowhere to run now. Just surrender yourself.
Emily, I've been waiting for you.
Where's York? Is he okay?
He's quite the handsome one, isn't he? I liked him the moment I saw him. He likes someone else, of course. Who do you think that is? Hmm?
I'm asking you if he is okay. Answer me.
Oh, yes. He is handsome. But me and Carol, we love not him, but a different person. My lovely G.
Cut the crap. Do you know what you're doing?
Why, yes, I do. All too well. Far better than you do, I think. You know nothing about yourself, nor this town.
Please don't make me shoot you.
You're a silly, sad little woman. We're heading for devastation. All of us. And no one can stop it.
You just said there was nothing was
Thomas.
irreversible.
You're sick. But there's still time. We can get you help. I'll help you.
You're too kind, Emily. As kind as a goddess. That's why he likes you. This town is soiled, and only you are shining in it.
That's right, Thomas. Let's just leave here together.
It was so much better back then. We had so much fun. Emily, that was before you came. I won't let you have him!
So,
You filthy pig! 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 Pig!
Yeah, I think I have to do a boss fight now.
Dodge this! Take this! This
Oh.
is good!
I was tapping the wrong button to evade.
Dodge this! Dodge this!
That was handy. I pressed the right button there.
Dodge this! You won't have it your way. I won't let you take him. I'll show you how serious I am. I'll turn you into hamburger meat.
Okay. It's hard to take.
You pig.
It's honestly hard to take him seriously, but I suppose that's the point. He's supposed to be a bit like comedic, but also like scary comedic, or I don't know.
Eat this. You're gonna die, Emily.
I also don't know why there are giant hooks in a clock tower.
Pathetic,
Ah.
Emily.
Other than for him to have something to fly around on. Thomas, where are you? The auto aims know how.
That hurts.
There we go.
Thomas, don't make me shoot again. Surrender and turn yourself in.
Emily,
Pretty realistic depiction of an American cop shoot like 20 times and then go, okay, now surrender.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
That's enough, Thomas. Just come over here.
Emily, I just... I hate you so much. Die, you skanky swine! You stinky mutt! Get away!
This was the bad time for the ice cream man to show up. I couldn't tell whether that was like the sound direction in this game is so it's so weird that I couldn't tell whether that was just the music in the game or whether that was outside. Now that is unfortunate. I shot him like a dozen or so times, but no, the knife. Oh, yeah, I forgot that happened. The knife in the chest was really the thing that finished him off, and then the massive hook through the face did took care of the rest there.
Oh! Is that Thomas hanging there? Oh my god. He looks like a strung up turkey.
Hold on, Case. I see you.
Zach, was
you-
that a gunshot?
You learnt from the Francis York
Nothing
Morgan
terrible
School of
has happened.
Tact. Hello. Oh. Ah,
Hey, Willie. Are you here with your owner?
Willie really is the hero that this game needs. Good job, Willie. It's like, my work here is done. Onwards to the next adventure. It's like he found York, he defeated Thomas, and then he untied York and saved him. It's like, is there anything he can't do? So dreamy. What a wonder dog. Alright, well. I must be nearby to the clock. Oh yeah, just here. Oh yeah, there's Emily. She's probably sad that she wasn't the one who that got to save me. Understandable. I'd be annoyed if the dog, you know,
Hey!
took the wind out of my sails like that too.
York, are you okay?
You know, my suit's been a bit crumpled.
I'm fine. Got to spend some quality time with Zach. I heard gunshots. Did you get our man?
York, Thomas is dead. I shot him. He tried to kill me.
Thomas. I suppose that this is the fate you talked about. But Emily, what about the murderer?
I just told you I had to shoot Thomas.
Thomas's actions may have surprised you, I understand that. But our job is to catch the killer, isn't it? You didn't let the killer get away.
York, are you saying that Thomas was not responsible for the murders?
What? That makes no sense.
Emily, are you out of your mind? Thomas was certainly neck deep in this. But he didn't kill the girls. He has concrete alibis for all 3 murders. He also doesn't have the reverse peace symbol on his back. These are basic facts that for sure you haven't forgotten.
Then who?
I need you to be strong, Emily. If Thomas is not the killer, then there is only one other possibility. The only one with free access to the department files and doesn't have an alibi at the time of the killings. Love G himself.
Yeah.
George? George is the killer? And since when did you start thinking this?
I wasn't sure to start with, but you saw the pictures, right? In that secret room in Carol's bar. That was when I became 100% positive.
But George didn't have the tattoo on his back.
Ah, right. He doesn't have a tattoo on his back. But there is a pattern there.
What do you mean?
Emily, I'm not saying that the pattern was the tattoo. Remember what Harry said. There isn't a single thing that can maintain its shape for eternity. And George's back is a perfect example.
Hey, you two! Could you explain this so I can understand what's going on?
Emily, come in.
Emily here. I've rescued Agent York from the clock tower. Thomas is dead. I was forced to shoot him.
I see. Huh. And you two are both all right?
York is a little weak, but we're heading back to the department now.
Okay. I'll do the same.
Emily, George is a friend of yours, isn't he?
Yes.
Then what we are about to do is going to be tough to deal with. Are you willing to go through with this?
York, I'm deputy sheriff. This might be a small town, but I take pride in that. It's my duty to make sure that we catch all the bad guys in Greenville. Even if it means facing an end that I would never have hoped for.
Okay. Then let's get moving. This case is going to end at the sheriff's department.
I like that York's walking off in the direction that isn't the direction that what is just like, no,
This is
the
mad.
stairs are over there.
Come on, let's go with it. Chickening out now would be like leaving after eating the appetizers.
Yeah. Let's go. This is the team. This is the team. You thought the team was George, Emily, and York, but no, the team is York, Emily, Kaysen, and Willie. Yeah, so the Love G thing was kind of a big clue really early on, because there's only one person in town who's got the name G. Kind of like Delivery Man Q. There's only one person in town who's got the name Q. So, yeah. But I didn't want to point it out. Because, you know, it's fun. It's the whole point of a whodunit is to figure out who done it. So it's kind of difficult to talk about who done it until they get to that point.
Emily, I'm going in from the front. You secure the back.
Okay.
What should I do?
Kaysen, stay at the entrance.
No, don't cut me out now. If this was a movie, I'd be some minor nameless character. And I thought I was the cheerful sidekick that helped solve the case.
No, that's Willie. Willie is the cheerful sidekick that helps solve the case. He's incredibly useful. You've done nothing. Ah, it's the Otherworld Police Station Part 2. Am I gonna have to do profiling here? Like I think we pretty much figured it out. No, okay. There's still a profile to do. I thought we were done there. I don't know why there's a weird line down the middle there, but oh yeah, Carol.
Zach, I thought we might get a warm welcoming.
Oh, okay. He said something different this time. Oh, we're still missing a piece of the puzzle. How many clues do I need this time? 2. Nice. Oh, where's the phone? Not a soul in sight, though. I doubt if it would have a soul to speak. Since you cannot carry any large items, first aid people move to your mailbox. Oh, okay. Mailbox. Inbox. Toolbox. Whatever. Where's the phone? Alright. I think it wants me to go into the... Oh, we still got some of these shenanigans. Or I should call them shenanograms. That was a reach. I know. That was a proper stretch. Ah, there's the phone. Good. I can save up and I can change my suit. Booyah. Okay, what was this thing over here then? The key for the hidden room. I think that's what that said. I clicked too quickly. It was a key. Oh, I know where the hidden room is as well. No, not profiling. I really think this is I really hope this is the last time. That was a weird noise. Should I change my suit? Yeah, what was the... Where did we go to? Yeah, let's go to Cherry Blossom. put this one. It's almost brand new. Oh, have I not been wearing it that long? Oh no, I only just switched. Sorry. I only just switched to Hawaiian blue because I had the old suit on whilst I was kidnapped. I remember now. Oh my god, it's a zombie cop. Oh, I don't need to go that way. I need to go down here, but let's check the locker room. For the can of pickles. That's not why we came here. Hang on. Ah, hang on. I didn't have my Magnum selected. Stop shooting me. Why have I come in here? There you go. There we go. Key for cell 02. That's why I came in here. This wasn't actually why I came in here. The reason I came in here is because this is where the raincoats are. Or is it the room over? It might be the room over. And I was like... We saw these. Yeah, see now all the raincoats have become raincoat killer coats. So... shovel... Oh, let's get a turkey sandwich. Thanks for that. But yeah, see? It's become creepy raincoat killer raincoats. So there's a few hints. Sorry, turning the volume down on my side, it's quite loud. There's a few hints that George is the killer early on. It's interesting seeing them, because you don't... Obviously, the first time I played through this, I didn't know it, so I didn't catch them, but there's a few that... So, for example, the fact that George and Thomas show up to Becky's... Oh, I can't go that way, okay. They show up to Becky's crime scene with a pair of pliers. It's like, why... It's locked, I need a key to open it. I have a key. Do I need to get a key for each cell? Well, that's going to be a problem. Well, that's the secret door. Which cell do I have a key for then? I have a key for one of these. Do I need to go around killing cops to get the rest of the keys? That's annoying. Maybe I'll get lucky and it's in this crate. It is not in this crate. I can have a nap though. Oh yeah, my wrench. We established that the wrench is really powerful. Have you got the key? No. Have you got the key? I'm gonna have to go and kill some zombies now, which is annoying. You got the key? I think they drop it straight away if they do. Okay, let's go and murder some policemen. Like a real FBI agent. I also should probably keep an eye on which cell it is I need the key for, so that I can... Lots of things in hindsight. I got cell 3. That's 1. That's 2. Well, 3's here. Oh, it's 103. I've got... I guess this one? Yeah. So I need the key for 102. Ugh. Oh, bitch slap you with a... Can I get past you to the... There we go. Oh, that's a first aid kit. Well, that's no use. Well, no, that is quite useful, but it's no use to me in getting into 102. Okay, let's go and kill some cops. So yeah, so the fact that George and Thomas show up to Becky's crime scene with a pair of pliers, it's not something that normal people carry around with them. There's also, there's a part where Nick bumps... None of those are red, so I'm going to assume they're not real. there's a part where Nick bumps George during Diane's crime scene, after he's loosened the tree statue by pushing it. Now George, as we know, is a really big, strong dude, and Nick is a big, sort of fat slob, and he barely kind of... You got it? No, alright, I don't think this is in this room. He barely touches George, and George stumbles back. I got the other key from the locker room, so let's fight to the end of this corridor. One of these has got it. Kind of annoying. It's probably one of these, isn't it? And yeah, he just stumbles back and knocks over the statue, and it's like, again, if you don't know that, you know, if you think that he's legit, it looks like a perfectly... That's cell 4. I now don't know which key I need. I'm just going to have to get all of them, or just keep them running back and forth. Might be a case that all of them are actually openable. Let's go back into the office. Kill these lasers. Yeah, there's cell 1. Don't think it's cell 1. It'll either be cell 2 or cell 5. And I think I already have the key for cell 2. Where else? I killed some dudes in the locker room and I can't get in the kitchen. Maybe there is one in the material room then. Normally these come up in red. If they're... Oh, maybe there's... There we go. That's cell 6 though. I still don't think I've got... 1, 4, 6... And I opened up 2 and 3. So yeah, it must be cell 5 I need the key for. Let's try and open the rest of these. Because I've run out of places to look. Yeah, swing my wrench. If you get in the way, it's your own fault. There's also... which is a more subtle clue. Oh, he gets squashed back in there. George has a red tree in his house, in the garden of his house. Which we'll actually see when we go back, because we do have to. I think we have to go to George's house at some point. Yes, spoilers. This isn't the end of the game. I'll let you know that now. Let me try opening this cell. It's locked. Okay. Maybe if I open up the rest of these cells, one of these has the key for it. Oh, here we go. There's the key for cell 5. We did it. Vines? No. No. We're done, Vines. Can you... Thank you. Thank you. Which lady is that, by the way? Oh, it's Anna. Been there, you know, yeah. She's been there dancing for a little while now, but we've only just spotted her. Yeah, so again, this door's been here this entire time. Oh, that's safe. This phone hasn't been here this entire time. But York, even... Okay. Oh, it's because I tried to run in. Oh, I see. It's because I tried to run through the door. You'll just smashed his face on. It's like, ow! Oh! The door's, despite the fact it's clearly made out of wood, this door's really heavy for some reason. Ow! Here we are. Ah, the Agent Honor. Oh, okay. I really thought that was, like, the cutscene was going to trigger there, and I thought, really, the Agent Honor is what triggers the cutscene? It's like, no, fortunately, it's just an enemy wave. I like that even now York's like, it's the end of the game. I'm still not going to take this seriously. Good hit on me. I should probably heal. Oh. Okay, well I literally pressed start as the other one shot me. To heal. I'll give you that one, zombies. You actually managed to do some damage to me that time. Well, how much health did I go into? Did we have music last time? Oh, very briefly. That's still funny. Just smashes his face against the wall. Yeah. The only thing that doesn't make any sense with regards to George being the killer is that in the lumber mill you leave George and Emily outside. And Emily, I don't think Emily ever mentions, maybe if you talk to her after a certain point or something, but Emily never mentions that George is, like, disappeared at any point. And obviously the Raincoat Killer chases you all through the lumber mill. So that's, I think, the only point where it's not properly explained how George did it. Like I said, it might be a case that if you talk to Emily at a certain point or something, she does mention that George went off walking around or something. I don't know, but from what I remember of it, you leave them outside, and then they're still there where you left them when you finished in the lumber mill. Oh, there's a red thing. I think I just put Carol's earring. He's got a good eye. Like, I wouldn't have spotted that on the floor. That's tiny. But I suppose, again, this is why York's the FBI agent and I'm just the voice in his head. Alright, I think this is our final profile. Let's do it. Let's see what you've picked together from an earring and a key. There you go. So I think we should... Do we cut back into normal world? No, we're still in the other world. Or maybe this is normal world. And it's just weird.
Carol!
Yeah, so she's combing her hair so hard it's tearing the hair out.
Carol, are you okay?
I just like how every time they
George
just
did
sort
this
of
to you.
stand around waiting for something to happen.
Thomas. He's dead. I shot him. I had to.
That's not what killed him, Emily. He got killed in a knife fight with a dog. Let's be very clear.
Carol? Carol?
Oh, what a twist.
Kaysen! Kaysen, quick!
Oh, that line was delivered weirdly. I suppose he's panicked. This is panicked York. He's normally cool and collected, but when it comes to his brand new shiny love interest, he loses his calm.
Rush to the hospital. She needs a full stomach and liver cleansing.
York, you need to come too. She needs...
No, I have to take care of something here.
But I can't take her alone.
Please, Kaysen.
Okay, I'll do it. Fast. But if something happens, don't blame me, okay?
Just go!
I haven't been this emotional in a long, long time. Can you tell, Zach?
So, if you couldn't tell from Carol's sort of half slurring dementia writing, she's basically saying that her and Thomas were substitutes for George, for Emily, but the Emily's the one that he really loves. I love that it just shows George, it just shows York with an assault rifle. A weapon I don't have. I think I can buy it. I think Panda Bear sells it. I just don't need it. Yeah. So we're coming to... Is it a crescendo? I don't know much about music. But we've got to go and confront George now. Oh, let's do a yeah.
Previously during the investigation.
I think this is the last one of these we get.
You've got nowhere to run now. Just surrender yourself.
You won't have it your way. I won't let you take him. Die, you skanky swine.
Carol, are you okay?
No!
York, are you saying Thomas was not responsible for the murders?
Love G himself.
Oh, George, you were my boy. You were my bro. I mean, you know, you fought me. You fought me on every possible point, but that was part of your charm. I don't know what I'm supposed to do there. But, cool, I'm gonna run away. I'm gonna get a sandwich. So I think time is, yeah, time's frozen. I can't go and do anything. Let's finish this. Oh, it's gotten even worse than it was before. Oh, no, we've still got time for a bit of cool jazz. Bit of smooth lounge music. I don't know. Again, I just said I don't know anything about music. Whatever this music is, we've got time for it.
So, Zach, I'm thinking of asking Emily out for dinner once this is all over. Nothing too fancy. Just somewhere where we can relax. You know what? Nick's Diner might be a good idea. I think I owe him a nice big tip, too.
It's not a phone for me to save. I think it's just... Where do I need to go? Down this way? Yeah, it is, because this is open. This is opened up. I think? Yeah. This is literally just... I don't know why they didn't just teleport us on top, to be honest. I think I'm heading to the roof. Which is a place of... But the... George has now killed all three. Oh. Could this be Emily's desk? Okay, I thought I was actually going to do something. So this should be George's office. Yeah. So George has now killed his 4... it's upside down. Is there some significance to this? Has now killed his 4 required sacrifices and has achieved immortality. Or has he? Must be a way to open it, Zach. Okay, I need to do something with antlers. Oh, do I need to go and get antlers for each of the... Or do I just need to... Let me try hitting them. Yes, good. I was really worried I was going to have to go and run around collecting antlers for a second. And I think it's... Yeah, I think it's... I have to fight some zombies in between. I don't even know if I have to fight the zombies. I might just be able to go and hit the next one. Yeah. Oh, this is no problem at all then. This is an incredibly convenient door. I don't actually remember what the hunting metaphor is, because we had the deer on the secret door in the bar too. I think it might just be that he had a deer in his because he had a deer in his office. I don't know that it has any more significance than that, really. But, good work, you guys. Keep defending this room. I'll just press on.
Huh?
Oh, hey, George. We're going to have one more quick time. I'm finally going to shoot him. Are we going to shoot him? Nope, we're just going to point our gun at him. Well, it's an improvement over running away from him. Ah, Thomas Biscuits. Yeah. Maybe I just misremembered Thomas's Biscuit. Maybe this is the only place you can get it in the game. I remembered being able to... Maybe it's because I didn't do his side quest or something. I remembered you being able to get his biscuits, and they were like a really good item. Or maybe it was just you could only get one of them, and because it was a really good item, I never used it, and that's why I'm remembering. So I've done running away from him. Now I'm going to run past him. Or up to him, and then stop. And then let him run away. But still, I've stopped being the, I've stopped being the hunted, and I've started to become the huntee, the hunter. The huntee is the same thing as the hunted. That's the significance. Now you're the deer, and I'm the sheriff. I mean, technically, like legally, I think Emily would be sheriff, as she's like the deputy sheriff. I don't actually know how that works. Does the deputy, if the sheriff dies or is or turns evil, as happens with most sheriffs, does the deputy sheriff get an automatic promotion, or is there a chance for someone else to like go in there? I don't know. I know it's the case. I know it's the case with the vice president that if the president becomes evil, the vice president becomes president. Well, no, that's not. No, actually, that's not always true, is it? Okay, I need another key. Great, good, excellent. I'm going to assume it's down this corridor then, and not in one of these lockers. Save myself some time looking. Well, whatever. Whatever I am Francis York Morgan. Curvy tail. Ah, of course, the curvy-tailed flying squirrel keys. I knew they'd become significant again. I didn't, I forgot. Again, I don't think the squirrels have any significance either, other than that there's a squirrel at the start of the game that has monkey noises. Am I going to get blocked off? Because I did notice there was a vent. Yeah. Oh, sorry, I didn't... No, I appreciate you hovering about in your corporeal form for me for a little while, so that I could reload. It's just polite, is what these monsters are. They're so polite. Ugh. Polite but numerous. It's honestly... Just stop it. Yeah, there is still, I mentioned it earlier when we were being attacked by the death birds. There is still an enemy type that we haven't seen, just because I've not been in a situation where it can spawn in. I still won't mention it, just in case there is, because I don't remember how the end of this game goes. There might be a chance that it'll still happen. Like, I remember the story beats, but I don't remember these sections, because they're super forgettable. They are super forgettable. That door. Like, the fact that I can just ignore so much of it in favour of just running past and going through the doors and stuff it's so terrible. I will say, for all the complaints I have about the enemies and the combat sections and stuff, I really do like the janky enemies who do that weird sort of like low frame run at you. I think that this game whiffs quite a lot on the spooky front, which is fine. It's not. I've never thought of this as a horror game, really, but that's always been creepy to me. is the movement of the enemies. I'll give it that and that alone. And chocolate. Don't know why I'm sticking this stuff in my toolbox. I definitely don't need shotgun shells. I will take a first aid kit though. But I stuck it in my toolbox, so it's useless to me. Sup, George? Sup, G? Oh, we're doing another one of these sections. That's cool. The thing I love about those sections is that, like, it doesn't matter if I'm anywhere near where the axe is going, or even if the axe hits me after I've dodged. As long as I've pressed B at some point, the game just recognises, yes, you have dodged. Dodge has occurred. Therefore, dodge is successful. Come on. Let's end the Raincoat Killer legend here. There's another, yeah. Emily's bagel sandwich. Is this the... yeah, this is the one that hurts you. Observe. Let's do a little observation thing. Even though we looked at Emily's desk already. Why would Emily's desk be here? Because you're in the police station. Why would it not? And these crackers. They're important. I was hoping this would maybe be a room I could save in. Maybe there'll be one at the end of this corridor. I think this is the reason as well, and it's pretty on the nose, but I think this is the reason why at the start of the game York's talking to himself like Tom and Jerry, because it's like this cat and mouse nonsense you have with the Raincoat Killer. Like, I think that's, yeah. I don't think that's reading too much into it. It just literally occurred to me I was going to use the phrase cat and mouse, and I went, oh hey, Tom and Jerry. Like I said, and I've been saying all along, even the stuff that sounds like nonsense gibberish has some relation to the plot. Except all the stuff about movies. That stuff is just York talking about movies. For the most... Ow! You dick! I was ignoring you. I'm gonna heal, because I don't want to die again. So I'll use the medium one. And... this one. I should... Ow, damn it! Stop shooting me! I'm not even fighting you, you losers. Maybe I should be. I'm kicking my ass a little bit more than I would like. Hopefully there's a save room before... before the end. And I can have a quick nap. Otherwise I'll oh! I pressed the wrong button. Even at the end of the game, I'm still getting these button presses wrong. But fortunately, I know that it always follows up with this one. And he's going to wag his finger, and then he's going to run away. So, just why? Just don't. Why is he even bothering at this point? Like, I know who he is. The mystery's gone. Right, so I know he's in there. Yes, it's the same. Oh, so I'm literally just... I'm not even going to the roof. I'm just going back downstairs to where... yeah, I'm just going back downstairs to where Carol died again. Except... oh, we're going up now instead of down. Oh, symbolism. Before we were going down into the pits of... I don't know... hell? And now we're going up to heaven? I'm not really sure. It doesn't feel like heaven. There's some symbolism here, I'm sure. I'm not going to look into it. The basic point is that George's power has gotten stronger now, and so he has a greater... He can distort reality more than he could before, which is why this section is now much more distorted. I'm hoping there's... I'm just smashing these open for the med kits, because... Okay, I don't need the agent honors, although I am grabbing these agent honors on the way up. This is just, again, as I've mentioned, I can't run up that staircase and not grab... Oh, I don't need shotgun shells. I can't run up a staircase and not grab the agent honors. Like, I can... If it was out of the way and it was down like a corridor or something, I could maybe ignore it. But when it's just like so easily obtainable, there we go. I can sleep here. I just can't not. I just can't not. It's too ingrained in me. And I didn't recover much. I'll have to sleep for another 6 hours. George is like, finally, York. We're going to... Where is he? I've been waiting up here for bloody hours. What are you doing? What do you mean he's having a sleep? What has he done? He's done sleeping, okay. What do you mean he's having something to eat now? Am I a joke to you? What do you mean he's shaving? I don't know who he's having this argument with. He's killed everyone, so... Ooh, and there we go. I didn't mean to put that in the toolbox. It's all the things I've put in. Let's check out Panda Bear real quick. Yeah, see, I can get the assault rifle. And they do stand on the magnet as well. But, no, I don't. I don't think I need... No, I'm good. Let's crack on. Let's wind this down. Like, sometimes there's like a little bit of explanation. But that one was just... I picked up an ice pick and Thomas's ID, and now I know there's a secret room behind the deer head. It's like, what? No! No! You don't!